Hello my champions, today I will showcase one of the best Barbarian Season 4 setups, and that's THORNS build, baby. This one is kinda ridiculous. It never gets old to see enemies kill themselves by hitting you. It's kinda ridiculous, and this is, guys, level 200 Druid. And as I understand, the best DPS output is when he spawns all the worms around it, and then pretty much you can one tap Druid with the Thorns build. But if those worms will not come out, trust me, you will slap anything and everything. And guys, the best part about this build that I don't have any Ubers, I don't have Doomringer, and my gear is not hampered. Only Razor Plate, which is kinda must have. And I think my Razor Plate is at level 9, something around those numbers. Rest of the gear is somewhere at level 1, 2, 3. Pretty much I haven't done anything. I'm simply farming materials and waiting for the perfect rolls. I'm looking for the better gear, and when I will find better gear, then I will optimize those gear pieces, because I don't see any reason why I have to waste materials on pieces which I will switch in near future. So that's the reason why only thing I'm tempering is chest piece, and I would recommend you to do the same thing, because this setup can easily clear tier 80 pits in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something around those numbers, if you will use, of course, Holy Bold Elixir. But before we continue, a quick word from the sponsor DVING.net. If you don't have enough number good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DVING.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. But now let's get back to this setup, and it's pretty goddamn impressive how it works, because Thorns now deal damage in neighborhood, aerial damage, and pretty much everything that can or will attack you will receive damage in return, and that damage will be shared across the plate. Pretty much with holy bolts you will finish whole screen. Easy money, guys. This is pretty much top tier setup. You don't need in this one Shaco. Shaco is not needed. Only Uber, which is must have to push pit as high as possible, is Doomringer. Doomringer will increase our amount of health. We will be much more tankier. That it means we can deal more damage as well. So Doomringer is must have, and Razor Plate again with greater affixes would be pretty good. I have Razor Plate with only one great affixes. I'm still farming for better Razor Plate with better affixes. I don't have gold, and I can't buy any items from the vendors for billions and billions of gold. I don't have that money. I have simple human setup. I have family. I don't have time to grind non-stop, but still this build will do the job, and aspects are perfect aspects. What you want to do here is to improve amount of health, and of course you need to reduce the cooldown of your leap, because leap is causing earthquake is giving us damage buff, especially when we are standing in the earthquake. So we need, of course, to reduce cooldown to our brawling skills and increase earthquake duration. So if we will increase earthquake duration, we can stack multiple earthquakes, and it means again we are dealing more DPS output, because with each earthquake on battlefield we are amplifying our DPS. For the weapons though, you want pretty much everywhere access, because access will deal damage to healthy enemies, everywhere health, strength, and damage to vulnerable damage. Really important. As you see, even I'm missing 2 stones on my Bloodhound weapon. I don't have extra health stone on my pants, because goddamn that shit is freaking expensive, and I bricked so many items with tampering. I can't express myself enough how I am pissed with tampering system. It's like pure casino, lottery. I have shit ton of items that I messed up, bricked with tampering, and I had such a good rolls, and my luck is absolutely terrible. Skill tree, really self-explanatory. We are boosting our resistances, damage reduction everywhere. We apply multiple status effects, and of course we are using shouts. Shouts in kinda must have leap to cause earthquake and deal more damage, and it's really good movement skill. Actually, you can leap from one room to another because your leap cooldown will be pretty much nothing. Even with my low level setup, if you will hit one enemy, you will get leap instantly back. So you can leap from one enemy to another enemy. Paragon board is pretty much optimized. This is how you want to look your setup as well, guys. There is nothing much you can do. I will try to get more DPS output, but I think this is the best Paragon board for Thorns setup. Yeah, we have Bash, we have Rapture, and Bleed combos. But Thorns, I think, could be potentially one of the best Barbarian builds if Bash is receiving nerf. Although I have one minus or negative comment about this setup. If you're playing with teammates and if enemies are not targeting you, you are basically standing and doing nothing. And that's the only thing which I disliked with this setup, playing with teammates. For solo players, perfect option. In team play, sometimes this build can be lackluster because you need the enemies to damage you. Yeah.